Right. Sorry about this start. I'm not going to be able to tell who's ahead. The lights are about to turn on here at Imola. It's 5 red lights. It's lights out and away we go, and they weren't held for that long off the start. DJ getting away decently. Trying to cover off the right side. As you can see, Berserker is trying to get in and try and get past Rayner down the inside on Berserker. Is he going to make that move stick? No, he's not. And DJ leads comfortably through turn 1. There's a spin there. Baloney guy goes around. And here's Rayner struggling, but trying to find his way past the Haas. Going through 5 and 6. Can't make his way through. And he just has to fill in behind the Haas at the moment. In the background, you can see that the Red Bull and the Williams of Jack Perry and JLB going off the track. And there is Raj out of this race already as he spins in preparation to restart the race again. 9 people watching, and I'd stick around. This is going to be entertaining, but I've just got a call from my dad, and I think I'm going to have to take that, so I apologise. Nothing urgent. We get back underway. DJ comfortably in the lead. Berserker second. Rayner third. Dissolve under a bit of pressure from the Aston Martin of Randro, but nothing happening there. We look back down the rest of the order, and here, look, Jack Perry trying to maybe force a move down the inside of Coys, but not happening. Just backs out of it. Bit twitchy on the rear from the Red Bull. And we have seen a few drivers back of him. Jack Perry's looking for a move as well, so the Red Bull's looking to be positive, but nothing happening at the moment. Down the order. Oh, that's a spin. That's Jack Perry and that's Coys as well. I think they've tagged each other. I think there's been contact. Well, there's definitely been contact into that corner. And Jack Perry and Coys have both spun around. I wonder what we said after that. There you go. See it now for Mikhail. He's going to gain and gain on Randro. Is he going to gain enough to make a move? Randro moves to the outside, almost inviting Mikhail down the inside. Mikhail will say thank you very much and take P5. And that is the first overtake on track that we've seen in the top 5 today. But here's Berserker all over the back of DJ. Well, I thought that DJ was out in the clear. Rayner is certainly not going to be putting under pressure under any of these two. This is between DJ and Berserker, and DJ, the rear end kicking out like mental. And DRS, Berserker's just going to go flying past the AlphaTauri driver. See him drop off in the background there. And into turn 1 we go. We have a new leader, and it's Berserker. Should get away with it. Does he come out ahead of the Alpine? He does. Wow, there's Rayner, by the way, passing the Alpine, and Rayner is ahead of DJ. This is huge. Rayner, he will have slower tyres, but in between them is the Alpine of Insiv, and now DJ has to clear Insiv. Down the inside, he dismisses him quite easily, but now he's got to go and hunt and chase down Rayner, and he is on a time penalty as well. This has not gone DJ's way whatsoever. However, I do expect Berserker to pit now. Because he has, if you just check the top left, he's starting to drop time to Rayner ever so slightly, and into pit he goes. Oh! No. Advantage DJ. Because he's got past Rayner, and Berserker's just got a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Will they serve the penalty? No, they won't. Back out with the medium tyres. We got yellows in sector 2. Let's watch DJ. Here he comes, powering down the straight. Rayner's going to be behind him with DRS, but he's no need to worry about him. He's much faster than Rayner. Purple sector 3. Is Berserker out ahead of him? We ride on board. No, he's not. DJ retakes the lead. Berserker second, and with 2 more seconds of penalty added on. If Rayner can stay in the grasp of this, by the way, this could go up in flames very quickly, or we could have a very exciting last lap. Either way, it's going to be entertaining. If you're watching now, stick around. The safety car is in, and DJ is gone. Berserker has read him like a book. And look at how close he is already to the back of DJ. DJ's going to be weaving a little bit, trying to break that toe. Berserker not really closing him in so far, but he has read him. And he has gone at the same time as him. These two are going to battle it out right until the last lap. We've got 6 laps of racing to go before the checkered flag is waved. And these 6 laps are going to be action-packed. 3 tenths separating the drivers. Importantly for Berserker, he's going to get a slipstream, and he is going to get DRS in a few laps' time as well. If he can stay within a second, or if he passes DJ, he will be the one who's getting DRS used against him. 8 people watching, don't leave. We've got still a long way to go here before we know who's going to win. Look at the gap now. Berserker pushing DJ through some of these corners. DJ just about holding his own. We ride on board with the rear wing of him. Up to turn 14 and 15. Berserker not sending anything there. You'd be mental to send anything there. But Berserker is so close to the back of DJ already. Dissolve getting overtaken by Randro in the back. But I have to stick with this battle. 4 tenths the gap. But we're getting ready to go onto the main straight. And this is where the overtakes are going to happen. They're going to be happening all down the order. But this is the really important fight now. Berserker crucially taking that extra point for fastest lap. Look at how close he is now to the back of DJ. Reeling him in. To the outside he goes. Nearly touching, but not quite. Into turn 1 they go. Berserker running it round the outside of the track. But he does get the move done. What a move. Around the outside. That is bold, but it's brilliant from Berserker. Got 5 laps for these guys to pull out a margin. I think they will, but it's not all over for Rayner either. DRS then for DJ. He's going to move to the inside of the track, and he is going to get past Berserker. I told you it's not over yet. Berserker into turn 1. Doesn't do anything. Maybe slightly overcommits himself into the corner, but we'll have to wait and see what he can do over the course of this lap. I think Berserker's got more believable stuff that's going on at the back of the pack there. Dissolve is round again. They're all just going... I mean, it's all kicking off at the back of the grid, isn't it? Lap 32 of 32. This is the final lap of the race. There's over a second gap between Berserker and DJ, but at the moment DJ would still finish ahead of him. And Rayner would still finish ahead of both of them. All Rayner needs to do is stay within 2 seconds of DJ, and all DJ needs to do is stay within 3 seconds of Berserker. Rayner is going to win this race at this point in unbelievable fashion. And at least... And well, Coys is down in 8th. I think this would give Rayner the championship lead. For one of the first times, if not the first time of the season. Rayner will be back where he's very used to being, the top step. And the top of the table. But, you know, we've got a few more corners to go. Can something dramatic happen between these 3 at the front? I don't think it will. 1.5 seconds to the car behind. Berserker has done absolutely everything he can. He's been the fastest car on the track. Out and out pace has been his strong point, but staying within the white lines and doing this pit limit hasn't been. DJ takes it on time penalties, and then Rayner takes it on time penalties. Rayner somehow has managed to win the Imola Grand Prix. DJ second, Berserker third, unbelievably. After everything that happened, it looked like he was so set to win, but he loses it due to a 6-second time penalty, and Rayner is a very surprising victor of this race. Unbelievable. It just shows that it pays off to not get time penalties. I mean, I've said it before. Coy's picking up driver of the day, starting dead last in 14th and finishing... I don't even know where Coy's finished, actually, at the end of the day. I don't think he got a penalty either, but this man, I'm sure, a few laps ago, he did not expect to be standing on the top step of the podium. But alas, that's where he is. Berserker will just think, what went wrong? Well, it's pretty easy to answer that question. Time penalties is what went wrong. And DJ, well, he'll just be glad that he managed to pick up second there. It was shaky territories for him. At one point looked like he was so comfortable to win the race. Next point, it was in question whether or not he'd be even on the top in the top 2. But that's your final order. Rayner,